Alrighty, well, so I made a video with the Clippers, right? And this is I'm trying to make videos on every team that made a significant trade. I can't do every team because 28 teams made trades, so I'm not going to do that. So I did the more significant trades, and the problem was that I made one with the Clippers before they signed Russell Westbrook. I'm not gonna say the details of the game because I already recorded the video. I'm probably gonna use it as a backup video if I go on vacation or I just don't feel like editing or posting anything. I'll have it in my back pocket. I mean, this is part of the secrets of content creating. Anywho, so I'm gonna replay the game with the Clippers because this completely changes their dynamic. In adding a former MVP, a guy who, see, he's not even on this team yet. A guy who had 3 straight years of triple doubles, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, Westbrook is there. Okay, so let's try to see the rotation. I think that's the most important thing, that I'm trying to see the rotation. Now, this is an issue that Ty Lue's going to have, a really bad issue that Ty Lue's going to have. He's going to have to figure out what to do with the deepest team in the NBA. Bones Highland is a bucket. And right now 2K only has him at 12 minutes. Westbrook is at 26. Plumlee, I don't think he's playing more minutes. I'm sorry, I'm not. Norman Powell has been an absolute bucket this year. Plumlee and him do not play the same position. Same thing with Covington is not playing, so I don't know where that is. Batum does play. And just for spacing on the floor, Paul George does not need to play this many minutes. Terrence Mann needs to play more minutes than that. What is going on? That is ridiculous. Westbrook is getting too many minutes. Okay, he's getting too many minutes. That's first. So we're gonna do something like that. Maybe Batum will get less minutes to space out the floor. Marcus Morris Sr. is not getting enough minutes. I mean, this is a tough problem to have. But I think it's gonna look something like this. A distribution like this where Terrence Mann continues to start. Paul George obviously gets a buttload of minutes. Kawhi Leonard. I think they're doing this because they're not depending on Paul George and Kawhi Leonard to stay healthy. I don't care. I don't care what anybody says. I think that's what this is. If one of them goes down, I mean, obviously I don't think that they have a shot at getting really far in the playoffs, but Ty Lue has done crazier things as a coach. He's a great coach. My personal belief is he's the best coach in the NBA in terms of in-game adjustments, on the fly, things like that. Things that like Thibodeau is terrible at. He makes his game planning and that's it. Whether it's going well or going terrible, he's going to stick to his game plan. He does not adjust. And a lot of the older coaches don't adjust as well. But Ty Lue is just a genius, in my opinion. Steve Kerr also, he's gotten hot and cold in terms of does he adjust or does he not. I mean, they've won 4 championships. It's hard for me to argue either for or against. But this team is just, look at this team. Covington is not playing. Covington is a 3-and-D, one of the best 3-and-D wings in the NBA. Obviously, he's gone down a little bit, but I mean, look at this. He's not even playing. And I have an 11-man rotation, which is insane, which in the NBA doesn't really happen, but I don't know who to bench. So how are these guys going to get into rhythm? 11 players? I don't even know. Who do you sit? Do I sit Bones? Do I sit Batum? I mean, Batum, but then you lose the spacing on the floor, so I'm not doing that. So now, okay, so we're going to play our second game. And actually, I don't mind playing another game with the Clippers. As I said, I'll get a backup video that I can use whenever I need to. Dare I say, I feel bold enough to play on the road because I stink on the road. So let's go against a team that we can kind of experiment and not think too hard about scoring against. I was thinking about the Jazz. The Jazz would be fun, I guess. Detroit. I feel like I go against Detroit a lot. We haven't seen Houston often. That's a nice young team. Let us change our uniform. Ty Lue has an issue. I don't know how he's going to do it. I really don't. This team is just, this is my preseason pick. and I can repeat all the stuff I said in the previous video because it's not going to come out for a while. This is my pick for a run to the championship in the preseason because of their depth before they even played. So I still think that they have a good shot. I just think the West is wide open. I think, honestly, this might be the first year in a long time that 1-8 I can see getting to the conference finals. Like, the West is deep, man. When you got LeBron, Anthony Davis, like in 12th place, struggling, and then now they made all these trades and they potentially can make a run at it. And the best they're probably hoping for is 10th. Darvin Ham came out today and said that he thinks that his goal is to get them to 6, and that's optimistic, but you can't be a pessimist as a coach. You won't last long. So I don't see that. But the Clippers, man, they're in prime position. I mean, look at the Nuggets. Is anybody afraid of the Nuggets? Is anybody afraid of the Suns? And I only say that, I mean, you're probably going to mock me in the comments, but the Suns haven't proven anything. They have no depth. They got rid of all their wing depth, their perimeter defenders. You know, they're not a lock. Dallas is not a lock. They've lost 2 straight. They have no defense. They have no perimeter defenders left after their trade. The Warriors have been injured all year. They have not proven anything at all this year. Draymond got offended when Charles said that they're cooked, but Charles was not completely wrong. Like, is anybody afraid of the Warriors? So, I mean, you should never doubt championship level teams. I don't know. I'm trying to think of anybody. The Grizzlies, they lost like 8 or 9 in a row. They've not won anything. So, is anybody worried about the Grizzlies? I mean, the whole West is open. It's going to be very... I mean, bettors are going to have a tough time trying to pick a favorite or to pick a team that you feel very confident in winning it. Free throws are the bane of my existence. So I don't know. So the Clippers have a really good shot, but what do you do with Westbrook? Westbrook is a net negative on almost every team he plays on. He's just not a winning player. He's a tremendous stat player. I mean, I don't want to call him a stat stuffer but he doesn't affect winning. Like the Joker also does a lot of triple doubles and does that stuff, but his team wins.
Morris, right side. Here's man. Fires the 3. Shot clock at 5. Morris can't hit.
How did I miss that shot? That shot felt good. So Westbrook is a net negative in almost every metric that you measure him in. He just doesn't affect winning. So now you've been playing pretty well, and I think Paul George has a lot of cachet in the front office because I think he was the main reason.
20 feet out. And he gets it to go.
I was trying to get it to Morris, but whatever. I got to practice my shooting more. So I don't know. I don't know how this is going to work, but somebody said something very interesting in ESPN. And again, I don't want to be a Debbie Downer. It could very well work. He can inject them with life off the bench. The Lakers definitely don't want to face the Clippers in the playoffs. Because you know Westbrook is coming for their neck. Imagine Westbrook dunking on LeBron. That's going to be great. Somebody said something on ESPN very interesting, that he's not a $45 million player anymore. So if things don't work out and he's costing them wins or he's being negative or whatever, then they could just drop him.
Morris on the wing. Jacks up a 3. The shot comes
Gotta
out.
take off that meter. I just want to be able to go by feel. I'm probably gonna take it off. I think you can take off that shot meter. Okay, I went to box out with Zubac, but I was putting my hand up like I wanted to defend it, and they didn't let me.
Here's Leonard.
Oh wow, what a marvelous attack at the ball by the defender. Came out of nowhere. So yeah, so listen, like I said, if anybody can do it regarding integrating Westbrook into a team, it's going to be Ty Lue. It's going to be Ty Lue. And like I said, Paul George is a very close friend, so I'm sure he'll be able to keep him calm. But Westbrook has never won. He's never, ever won on the NBA stage. And a lot of players haven't. But, I mean, at this point, he just doesn't seem to understand
Causing turnovers all over the place.
what it takes to be a team player. He doesn't want to be a role player. Carmelo had that difficulty in terms of transitioning. It's a hard transition for your ego. You know, the league is about the future and younger people. You know, they are just crashing the boards. And of course, my team doesn't do anything. But I don't know. I don't know how you get past the Clippers' depth. I think the biggest thing is about Paul George imploding. They need Paul George. I mean, all he has to do is be a secondary player.
The kick out to Morris.
Too early.
No good on the three.
All he has to do is be a secondary player and help Kawhi, because Kawhi's been on a tear, man. Kawhi's been scary.
The Clippers were always an easy win.
The great thing about the Clippers is, even if you're not in the rhythm shooting-wise, their defense will keep you in it.
That'll change. Fires for three.
Too early. Oh, my shots are like really short and really early. So in this type of situation, Westbrook is a fast break by himself. If he is down and he understands, listen, there's not much time in your career. Like, you're going to be playing in China if you don't cut the crap out. Until he understands that, if he finally signs in and agrees and wants to be part of a team and wants to sacrifice for the betterment of their win, he seems to be like a person that he's only happy, and this is again going by the reporting that's been going around, when he's doing well. He doesn't care what happens with the team if they win or lose. He's only happy if he's doing well, and if they happen to win when he's doing well, then it continues, and that's a problem. You can't, you have to be only concerned with the history of the team. And a lot of this is here. So here's Westbrook.
He played for the Clippers. Yes, I did.
Never make a contested shot.
The team record 56 wins.
1 of 2. That should be my nickname, 1 of 2. The Rockets are a hot mess. They need veterans on their team, man. They can't just have young players and nothing but young players. Who's going to teach them how to do things the correct way? And then you can't have vets that are miserable like Eric Gordon, who doesn't want to be there. How is that a foul, bro? I actually won a challenge in one of the games I played recently, which was crazy to me.
Boy, guys, it wasn't too long ago that the Los Angeles Clippers were the worst team in the league.
And he immediately takes over. I don't know how they rotate that fast, man. It's just ridiculous.
From downtown.
I don't know how that didn't go in. What am I, like 4 for 15? I must be shooting terribly. Cannot get into the paint. I definitely gotta, I keep saying that I'm gonna do this, but I definitely gotta practice and shoot around before. Well, I wonder, I think Eric Gordon was with Westbrook before. Do his minutes get cut? I think they're gonna end up cutting Bones Highland's minutes. Look at this rotation. It's just insanely fast.
6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Tate. And the Clippers miss again. That's a decent.
I cannot hit a shot, man. Than before. I don't know.
And here's Tate. Over Gordon. To the wing on the left.
How is that a foul, man? I'm just jumping straight up. How do you jump straight up and not cause a foul?
The defense there doing what
I'm not a fan of all the fouls. Tari Eason, I was actually a big fan of coming out of college. I wanted the Knicks to draft him. I think he's a good young player.
Here's Gordon. He chipped in with 13 points in his last game.
I made a layup. It's a miracle. That was a great win to win in Phoenix like that. Finally, got a clean block without a foul, bro. Batum is such a versatile player. Can hit the shot, can pass, can hit the 3-ball most importantly, can defend. He can't defend ones too well anymore, but he's... What? No, that was not a foul. My hands were up, bro. Was I in the...
He's going to use his challenge. Probably
Was I in the paint? I wouldn't normally do this really early, but I don't even care. This is ridiculous. I'm standing, unless I was in the... Oh, I had a foot in the paint. Okay. And he pushed off on me. That's a weird call. They're going to say because I was in the restricted area it was a foul, but I don't know.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
What? See?
They see clear evidence of a bad call.
He pushed off with his arm. How is that my fall? I've gotten 2 challenges correct. I got to go play Lotto.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. Clock at 2 from deep three-point range.
Well, I still got a rebound for that.
Gordon on the wing. Takes a 3. The shot no good.
Wow. King defenders, man. I can switch whatever I want. So just, it's like the pro. I think it's a futuristic team.
Oh, and that one had the right spin on.
Can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his numbers are time and time again.
One quarter of play.
I've had really bad offensive quarters. That might have been my worst offensive quarter in a long time.
We'll be back momentarily.
Maybe since this game came out. Blame it on the mic.
When you can dominate the boards at both
I thought they were the much more physical team.
Smith plays the 4 with Shengu. And that was the mobile one.
Wow, they're playing. Well, he can leap, though. Kenya Martin Jr. can leap. Gotta give it to my stars, man. I cannot score unless it's a star.
George has certainly endured his share of criticism in the past, but he said, quote, I can't worry about it. I'm going to go out there and hoop and give it everything I've got. And guys, he brings a lot.
I cannot make a shot, bro.
Now here's George. Last game, 26 points for him.
Yeah, I'm like so disturbed, man. I don't.
Right side Green. He can't get it to go.
It also might be a situation where rotations because there's so many players.
he was always the most talented. But
Look at this. What am I shooting?
5-point lead, biggest of the game. Martin misses. They need something good to happen here.
yeah, they've gone way
I was
too
trying to do a layup.
To the right wing. The 3, Smith. And that comes off the assist by Green. Smith. Here's Highland. And the Clippers miss again.
And just right now, maybe the second half I'll get hot. I'll get to the paint.
Washington. Tipped.
How do you get the ball back? Okay.
By Smith. Green for 3. Kept alive by Houston. Here's Martin. Nails it from beyond the arc.
I'm getting absolutely smoked. Maybe I should have played at home.
Here's Leonard. And he got the whistle.
They're playing like the Detroit Pistons of '88. Dirty plays, hard defense.
Morris, he's checked in for Powell.
All right, well, I scored my first 2 points. My shot was getting better the last few games. I don't know why. Give me that.
And IQ are just off the charts. This guy is as disruptive.
Got him with a green. Finally. God. Big ass hands is not bobbling no damn pass. Get the hell out of here.
Against George. It's
Look
deflected.
at that.
To the inside. Leonard can't get it to go.
Boy, with his shot, not see if you can get your teammates started.
And that's a breakaway foul, really?
How so, you think?
So going for a steal after you've turned over the ball or you've missed a shot, it's going to be considered a take foul, which is ridiculous.
To challenge anybody physically and mentally. That's the wonderful part out of
They're
it.
going to have a lot of... Marcus Morris is going to have to play... Wow. Where was that momentum, man? Take a pass, and he, like, stumbles 4 steps out of bounds.
The Denver Nuggets. Green. Ooh, good work.
They're taking some terrible shots that I was taking earlier on. I can get some...
Individually.
And he's gone.
Why are they fouling me on every freaking play?
It's him.
Oh, I still made that. Oh, it felt really early. All right, we're scoring a little bit now.
He's checked in for the Rockets.
I think I only had 10 points in the first quarter, which is insane.
He's checked in for Highland.
But 11-man rotate, they're going to have to at least cut it down to 10. I mean, I've seen pretty big rotations before, but 11 is pretty insane. And then when the playoffs comes around,
To Kaminsky. And the shot counts.
the playoffs, they're definitely going to have to shorten the rotation. This guy is really good. He's terrible defensively, Sengun, but he's a very good offensive player.
A pretty remarkable achievement.
Now here's Leonard. No problem.
Gotta keep giving it to him, man. Gotta make this comeback, bro. Yeah, I mean, we'll see what happens in the West. It's gonna be tough. I think the East is a little bit easier to predict with Milwaukee, Boston, and Philly being the only real teams that have a shot at making the finals. Obviously, injury is a consideration.
Knocked away.
Oh, man, this guy brought his defender over to me.
Here's Christopher. George defending.
Just talking smack to Jordan on his birthday. He's like, if I can't beat a 60-year-old, then I need to retire. Another green from Kawhi.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is
His shot is easier to shoot a little bit than almost anybody. I've struggled with Paul George every time I played with this team. I don't know what it is. I cannot score with him.
This homestand for the puck. George. Soft touch off the
Got a layup over two people. They play.
point. Houston leads.
Look at the field goal percentage. Oh my God. My defense is the only thing keeping me in this game. They're at 29%. This is awful basketball.
Inside, Smith, and that comes off the assist by Green.
We're down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Ah, terrible pass by me.
Pass to Christopher. Shot from 12. That went off the back iron. A minute 53 left to play in the first half.
I had a really hot game with Morris the last time.
To the middle. Here's Smith. Paul George pulls it on to the game. The 2021-22 season.
Oh, from that far, green, nice.
Kawhi and Paul George both.
Gotta keep shooting, man. I gotta have faith that the shot's eventually gonna go in. I can see why it's hard to keep your confidence when you've missed so many to start the game.
Kind of shows you how you can plan, build an awesome roster, but injuries can derail it all.
Pass to Morris. Now here's Leonard. There's the block.
Who can do that? Tari Easton is a bad man on the defensive end of the court, man. This guy's all it, man. I really see him as an all NBA defender in the future.
The Clippers will go for a different look here. Platoon in for man. Powell. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
I thought he would have gotten a little closer for that layup attempt.
With the 10-footer.
Yeah.
Green against Westbrook. Powell outside.
How? Come on!
Outside for Green. Lets it fly. Misses.
That really can get into anybody's jersey.
Angeles has gone 3
All
for
right.
7 from the perimeter during the second quarter.
With this team defensively.
Powell with it. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's Batum. Off the mark there with a 3. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half.
Breakfast. Look at these percentages, man. This is just awful offense. I gotta get Kawhi the ball more. He's the only one scoring well for me. Okay, it just looks like a head sticking out of the sofa.
Kawhi Leonard.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Gotta get Paul George involved. Take more shots with him.
skilled, talented, and thus far.
Terrence Mann, I have not scored with.
Checking out the group for Ty Lue to start the second half. The two-way threats of George and Leonard, the wing pair. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court.
Someone try to get a freaking rebound.
You simply must put a body on this guy. You know he's
Finally, a fast break layup. Holy crap.
And clearly, he needs no time to warm up.
That was another look at our mobile one.
I know he's way more aggressive in real life. I'm just not aggressive with him in this game. Even though I'm such a fan of his.
Here's
I
Christopher.
would give up 2 to 3 first-round picks for him. I think he's just
He buries
a
it.
stud waiting to be unlocked.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
George for 3. It's
You
rebound.
cannot make a contested 3. You cannot in this game.
And they're doing strong work on the glass.
So it's very difficult. That's a terrible shot, little man.
The Clippers trail. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Shot by Leonard, no good. For Houston,
They
they've
need
got
to do a few more passes. Maybe that's what it is. The computer is like, oh, you're rushing it?
right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Back to Smith. Fires the 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
I've been lucky, man. I should be losing by a lot more with the way I'm shooting.
Now here's Zubac. Leonard passes to Zubac.
Come on, not one pass can get through. It's the hardest defense of all time.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Pass to Şengün. Over Leonard. Shoots from the block. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Zubac has got 6 rebounds now in the game. It's George on the drive. Morris on the wing. Back Back to George. And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul of the game.
A great job to establish position and
Well, this is insane how difficult this shooting has been in this game.
yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team would get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Washington's checked in for Green. Timeout call. Houston.
Why are we calling another timeout?
A little bit of rest. It's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Now here's Washington. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Back to Smith.
Tough shot.
Rebound by the Clippers.
Can I make a shot? Jesus.
Here's George.
Gotta force it. Look at that. Anytime I get a chance at a layup, I get fouled. Every single time. This is insane.
Top three-point shooting team.
Stop showing me everybody's face. I don't care. Move.
Just so efficient from downtown last season. The threes are a big part of this team's offensive game plan.
I wanted to get into the shot and get into the rhythm and a stupid replay.
And he's good on the second.
What we know
His release is so freaking slow. Can we get a meter, red, yellow, green, on how fast or slow they shoot?
best scorer.
And it's Washington missing.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it. And it might
Finally, a contested three goes in. It's a miracle. It's an absolute miracle.
be every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that
You know,
wide.
these are NBA players, and they can take sidestep threes. They can do whatever they want.
Down low. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Morris.
And just continuing to impress at every
I'm
level.
like so annoyed, man. This game just agitates me.
Led Auburn to a great season as a freshman, and he's just starting to tap into his potential now.
Smith Jr. with incredible upside grit. And he's got the work ethic to make it all happen.
Yeah, he really does.
Look at that recovery by this guy. It's just lightning fast.
And it really shows in his skill set. Just very advanced for his age.
Morris finds George. Offline with a three.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him. And it's happened all night, and it hasn't
2 for 7. Can't shoot with Paul George.
Here's Christopher to the paint. Pass to Smith.
Please don't go in.
Rebounded by Zubats. Zubats has got 9 rebounds now. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Ooh, and took him hard.
Another foul. All right, let's see if I can get this free throw down. These are long holds. It's weird because he's a long hold on the free throw, and his shot is not that long. It's average. I think that's the first time I've seen a disconnect between free throw and wow, 1 for 2. Free throws and threes.
Here's Christopher.
Terrible shot.
Westbrook with the defensive effort.
He struggles shooting the rock, yet they're still winning. It's a good thing his teammates
Did I get a blow by here? Wow, look at that.
Nice bucket inside. Plumlee's got
I think Westbrook is like 0 for 8. I'm 2 for 7 with Paul George. This is just terrible. We're still in the game because we're going against the awful Houston Rockets. God help us all.
pass to Tate.
I gotta play 2K damn near every day.
Three. Plumlee pulls down the board.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
The 2. Pass to Plumlee. Here's Highland. Back to Plumlee. Plumlee, a screen on Tate. Plumlee with it. The 3. Westbrook.
Oh, green with Westbrook! Of all people, a green with Westbrook. Let's go, Brody.
Russell Westbrook, you've got to balance that ability with getting downhill with making range shots.
For the moment, I apologize for all my slander.
Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets.
Oh my God, and he gave me my first lead, I think, ever.
The drive by Westbrook.
Got him. Breakaway dunk, his speed. Rock the baby. Okay. Okay, Brody. Injecting some life into a dead team. Is this what they got him for?
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
There's Kaminsky.
That's my rotation missed. I lucked out.
Los Angeles the other way now. Driving inside.
And one. God, they foul a lot.
Shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And as Westbrook gets older, he's indicated that he's not looking to change how he plays.
And that could be a double-edged sword, BA. Love his aggression and confidence.
That's my bad. I don't know. I've had a few good games in a row with free throw shooting, and now I'm back to the bullshit.
Now here's Washington. Nails the wide open jumper.
That pass had to be thrown, not
It's
to
funny
the
because
right
the Rockets play like a young team, which is kind of cool.
Plumlee a screen on Washington. And the shot is good by Westbrook.
If he's hot, you gotta keep feeding him.
Maybe they
Shooting, wow. In the first and second quarter, I'm shooting what I'm shooting in the third combined. That's I've never seen a stat like that. That's insane.
Now here's Kaminsky. Yes! It goes on Mason Plumlee.
It's not easy to work the ball inside of this league, but they've done it all night.
There's no rhyme or reason as to when they call a foul on you. It's like, oh, we're down by 1. We want to make it close.
They've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
And you also have to
Let's
love
go. Even though he didn't get the bucket, he opened up for rebounding for Plumlee. Westbrook, okay. I'm kind of seeing what the mad scientist Ty Lue got him for. Little life for the bench.
Here's Kaminsky. Oh, the bucket's good. And he'll have
That's 2 in a row that he's gotten against Plumlee, which is BS.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
throws good.
But
Kaminsky.
I can't defend in the perimeter. I got to rebound then. I got to let the computer defend in the perimeter.
5 from 3 since halftime. Here's
Attack your
Batum.
foot speed though.
Comes up empty down low.
Why would he go for a jump shot when I had an open layup?
Here's Washington. Plumlee pulls down the board. Plumlee's got 8 rebounds in the game. Batum pass to Gordon. Green against Westbrook. And the call will be against Frank Kaminsky.
Foul me every freaking time.
Christopher, he's checked in for the Rockets. 35 seconds left in the third quarter.
Yo, really? He couldn't shoot a 2-for-1 there?
Outside, Green. To the inside, Garuba. Back to Green. Kaminsky outside.
Get a block, get a rebound.
Here's Christopher. Misses the 3. Westbrook left side.
Well, you have
Yo,
to
5 fouls. This seems a bunch of hacks.
try to draw the foul.
Knocks down the first one. So both teams making some changes here. And so he's able to
Too
get
long.
two.
Okay.
A little shaky from the line, and instead of putting him in front, he's only able to tie it up.
Absolutely like ass.
Brings it to
I can't shoot. I can't shoot free throws. I'm not blocking out.
quarter of basketball. Coming up next.
I can't get fast break layups. Westbrook got me a few that last quarter. It's just been insane. Maybe Ty Lue will go with a final, like the best 5. Maybe he'll do something like that.
A remarkable find. He put his court vision on
Bullshit ass call.
Making the game
There's no way Kaminsky is gonna butch up Mason Plumlee. That's not happening.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Smith plays the 4 with Şengün in center. Josh Christopher is out there with Green. And it's Martin in at the 3. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
I'm never gonna try to shoot without the meter next time.
Pass to Christopher. Clock at 6. Şengün, a screen on Powell. Christopher misses.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection.
Look how fast they return for the fast break.
Westbrook can't hit.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that
I
time.
gotta get them in the front court
Number 2 for him.
after a transition. If I'm frustrated, I want to take a foul. Ooh, how would Westbrook feel about being taken out there? Probably would be pouting.
Throw it down on the lob.
The great breeze between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected.
Jump that pass.
For 3. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got 5 assists tonight. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle
annoying.
stats for the Rockets?
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes.
I forgot Eric Gordon used to play for the Rockets. Oops. Should have had more motivation there.
The offensive glass. Boy, taking advantage and creating second chance points. Impressive.
7 in a row.
We've seen that more than once.
7-0 to start a quarter. Wow.
For the Clippers, Morris comes in for Gordon, and it's George in for Powell. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Guys, at the last break, I listened to Ty Jerome address the team. He was heartbroken with the number of offensive rebounds that they've given up. He told them they have to recommit to the defensive
Oh my
line.
God. Can't get no steals. Bullshit fouls.
Simple message, guys, but an important
Look at that. He's in the lane for like 17 seconds. Nothing.
They're creating good looks from close range.
His man. And count the basket.
Oh, it's an and one. It's a miracle.
And he's going to the line for one more.
Well, a late second-round pick in 2019 out of Florida State. Terrence Mann has proven to be a steal, and he's going to be in this league.
So annoying, man. He's been playing like ass.
Now here's Green. To the middle. Here's Şengün. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
And for Mann, proving he belongs early.
Computer, they should really work on, if the computer is helping you on a rotation, they should try not to commit a foul.
An efficient
Like,
and good decision maker who doesn't try.
it's like you're going against the computer
to trust him with
and the computer is helping them out.
Here's Mann. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Some solid defense from Martin.
nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
I'm like so annoyed. One-on-one with Kawhi Leonard and I cannot score.
Here's Christopher. Shot clock at 6. And another miss by Houston. Here's George. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming. Now on Şengün.
Terrific dig to the rim. Paul George is just giving it to the defense right now. Tenacious on that
Yeah, I gotta
drive.
play this. I gotta play this shit every day, man. It's just really hard to keep a feeling on it.
3 in the fourth quarter from range. Outside, Green.
Before I started streaming, I would play this a lot. I wouldn't really play other games. It was just 2K for the most part. Look at this. How long has he been in the lane?
To the left side wing. Here's Şengün. That one a little long.
Boy, this
Two
guy
guys
just
cannot get a rebound.
buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
George passes to Leonard.
Long.
Rockets have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Pass to Martin. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And he goes in.
Oh, whoa. Whoa, that is offensive.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's George. And
He's
again,
trying to go around.
and it's Houston's ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Outside, Green. Pass to Christopher. Now Martin. Leonard defending. 5 on the clock. Green, the pass to Smith. And they'll get another chance.
How did he get that rebound? I was right there jumping.
Good bounce.
How many offensive rebounds have I given up?
Outside the arc. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. George has got 6 rebounds in the game. Leonard passes to George. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time.
Well,
Stop looking at your hand, you idiot. Look at this shooting.
Paul George willing to play through it.
Cannot score with this team, bro. I'm like struggling.
Smith on the wing, Green. And a miss there on the triple.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
George left side. Lets it go. George with another miss.
Well, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
They don't let you make open shots, bro.
And here is Green. And he gets that one. And the Rockets lead by 9.
It's just not my night, man.
Performance and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
Well, the best players to me
Too fast. He's a quick shooter. Okay. How the hell am I supposed to know that?
Now here's
I
Smith
play with one team only. I think the Clippers will be the one team I play with.
on the wing. Pass to Christopher.
Make that shot. Go ahead.
Off target with the 3.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going.
Fast break, and there was still 3 people there. I released when the shot went up. The computer release is way too fast, bro. Way too fast. It's like not human.
Here's Green. Smith outside. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Clippers. And
And he was going to draw a foul, at least. Brick 2 more. Too fast, bro.
Any system in the NBA understands his role.
That is a fast free throw shot. I don't know how I was able to make it. His form is nice, so it's easy to detect. Oh, they put Brody in to finish the game, which is weird.
Green finds Smith. Down low. Oh, a great one.
It's mad slow, bro.
Pass DJ.
One time.
And the Clippers have possession. 7-point differential. Morris outside. The 3.
Why is that such a wind-up? God, the guy was like 4 feet away. I can't just get up and pull it?
Pass to Christopher. Foul called on Paul George. That'll be a second foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
That's a lie.
.119 left in the game. Back to Christopher. Shoots over George.
Well, not only is he a tremendous athlete, but Paul George is a terrific positional defender who just uses that body so well to contest shots.
Now Green.
I gotta get this nasty game out of my mouth.
Inside. And the dunk to finish it off. Oh, beauty. He's now got the double.
Actually, I said I was gonna play a different game.
Inside, attacking the heart of that defense. I love it.
Westbrook, the pass to Morris. Back to Westbrook.
Another green with Westbrook. Wow. He has more than Kawhi. Good Lord.
The game's in the balance. Russell Westbrook says it's my turn.
And they go to the intentional.
Maybe I have the perfect shooting partner in Russell Westbrook. My God.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. Both teams deciding to change it
Of
up.
course, they take him out. He hit a big shot, and they're like, you know, oh no, he's there. Sorry. I take back my slander.
And here the Clippers now.
And you know they're extremely disappointed right now.
Another green.
Getting away from it.
Down to 4. Oh, well, for a team that didn't shoot any threes.
Timeout called. Houston. They're ahead by 4.
Need like 2 more threes and a few more misses.
Houston making some changes. Sengun checked in for
What the
Betsy.
hell is happening with my guys?
And it's Christopher in for Garuba. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Substitution on the court. Clippers foul.
So the first one drops. And that puts him up 5. So he gets them both. And it's a 6-point ball game.
It's about the little details.
How many other times? That's my last time out.
Add to your lead.
Time ball here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They're behind by 6. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. It's still
Oh my God, you did not just do that.
hammered home by Green.
Adding insult to
This might have been the worst game I've ever played.
Nice to see a good play.
I'm glad you guys are all here to watch it.
Led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
That was exciting with those 2 threes at the end. Even though I couldn't shoot the whole freaking game.
And so the Rockets take the win.
I'm very distressed, man. That was just an awful game.
Gave him a little extra edge.
I could not make any shot. Any shot at all I could not make until it was all over.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks. For our
I don't know, man.
Grant Hill, Allie LaFleur,
I
section
want to
2.
see what my shooting splits were. I'm sure they were awful.
Signing off. That's New Balance pre.
The Rockets have beaten a few teams, so what did I shoot? I shot 26 from 3. It actually was not horrific. It felt horrific, but 33% in field goals. I shot 21 free throws because they kept following me. They shot 94%. I shot 62%. I had no fast break points. My bench did well. This is a disgrace. Look at how many offensive rebounds. 6 more offensive rebounds than I had. I had 7 turnovers. They had 0 turnovers. 0 turnovers, which is insane. With Paul George and Kawhi, I can't jump a passing lane and get a steal. No. 6 dunks. This is just ass. I don't know. 4 for 12 for 4 for 12 for my 2 best players, which is ass. Westbrook played well off the bench, man. Listen, he didn't get that much time. He got 11. He got a point a minute. He was the best player on the court tonight for the I was about to say the Clippers. So, did I even shoot with Norman Powell? 0 for 3. I need more shots with Norman. It's hard to play with this team. It's easy and it's hard because everybody can score, but you can't get into rhythm because you're taking so many different variations on shots, and you're not getting a lot of shots up with. Like, I would love to get a lot of shots up with Zubac in the paint. He only got 3 shots. He needs more shots. Marcus Morris, 1 for 8. I had a very good game with him last time. Could not do anything. So we'll see how this is going to work. I want to see who Ty Lue takes out because, again, this is a conservative estimate. This is 11 deep. I don't know many coaches that go 11 deep. So somebody has to get taken out. I think it's going to be Bones Highland, which makes no sense because you traded, 2 second-round picks to get him. I don't think you thought that Russell Westbrook was going to get traded, perhaps, maybe? I don't even know. This is distressing. All right. Hopefully the next game is better. I'll see you guys on the next one.